Damn nerd, shut the fuck up. Nobody cares about your respect like it amounts to something. You're making a YouTube video explaining yourself about your respect for an NFL player. Sound like a hurt bitch. I'm pretty sure he saw video, A, felt bad for you. One, I don't know if you ever heard of spell check, because obviously you need it. And two, if Marshawn Lynch saw my fucking video, whether he hated it or liked it, that's an honor to me. But let's be honest, you and I both know
he didn't see the fucking video.
Because he doesn't care. You're wrong. If you ever played the game, then you know this is normal. Even at a young age, they curse at the kids. This is why society is soft as fuck, and everything offends everyone. Also, wanting him to speak to a man was the right thing to do. I wouldn't want to speak to this lady either. Allow me to speak to a father who'd understand. You're trying to compare apples to oranges just to justify your position, sir. It's about the environment. You know the environment her as a parent signed her child up to be in, which is totally different than being in a do-nerd setting at a nice restaurant and the table next to you is dropping F-bombs. I have no clue what that whole entire sentence even meant. You're not speaking English. Two totally different environments. One, I'm expecting more of a locker room talk situation, and the other is a family-based environment. Yes, I get it. She signed her child up for it, maybe because he wanted to play, and, you know, if her child's happy doing it, maybe she's happy just because her child is happy and having fun, you know? Cool, and I think she understands the repercussions of football, but once again, that filter that Marshawn Lynch doesn't have. He can't tone it down. Have you seen any of his clips? Did the mother do the research about him before? I played ball from age 7 to 20. As a parent, if my child left the track to come tell on the coach for using colorful language, he would have run double. Okay, great, you played football for 13 years. Everyone experiences stuff differently, but, you know, if we're going off that, then from my 5th and 6th grade year, I didn't really have coaches that would curse at us because, well, we were like 9 and 10-year-olds, so why are they going to curse at us? Sure, we got disciplined for making mistakes and stuff like that, and they were hard on us, but there wasn't a single curse word that would come out of the coach's mouth until 7th grade, 8th grade, and then once you got to high school, there was no filter on the coaches, but we're high schoolers, so who the fuck cares? I mean, I don't really think looking up clips and knowing Marshawn Lynch really matters in this situation, because even if this was a player who didn't have a history of doing this like a Marshawn Lynch, if it was somebody else, then he would be catching shit for it because, oh, this isn't the type of person he is. But since Marshawn Lynch is this type of person, he gets a pass. It just doesn't seem right to me here. Like, I feel like if any professional football player, former professional player doing this camp with kids went off like that, it should be seen as unprofessional no matter who's doing it. Lol, this video is a perfect example of what's wrong with this country. Stop coddling these kids. It's football. It's not mandatory. Your kid doesn't have to play. And then this person says, facts, bro. People are too soft nowadays. Life isn't fair. And some way or another, we have to teach our kids that. I also gotta shut the fuck up, like I've never heard that before. You're a soft-ass pussy, stop clout chasing, and by the way, you got all dislikes on your video.
Wrong.
It's football, and coaches cursing in football has been going on since the beginning. Go play volleyball, biatch. I'm sorry, but I disagree completely. Kids today are too soft. Football's a contact sport. Maybe that kid should go play with some Barbie dolls or something. I think he meant or something. Every coach that I've ever had used tough love. Sure, I get it, and the coach is kind of like a father figure, let's be honest here, because they want to be your friend, but at the same point in time, they also know that they have to be the disciplinarian when they need to be, because a friendly coach can work, but at the same point in time, you don't want them to be uber friendly, and that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying, sometimes, depending on where you're coaching, what level it is, what grades or whatever, you just need to know where your filter bar needs to be. Does it need to be like here in the middle? Does it need to be up here? Does it need to be a little bit lower than the middle? You can't completely turn it off, but you know, there's just some ways you go about doing things with younger kids in football. Fuck them privileged ass kids. I would have been happy just to be there. Dude, you want attention, you clearly never played football. Just stop now, buddy. Hate to judge a book by its cover, but your cover is soft-covered book. Just stop, bruh. Erase this video soon because the commenta, okay, won't stop. Just wait and see. Fucking soft shits nowadays need a fucking slap. Alright. Yo ass never played football. I remember when I got cussed out my first practice, everybody laughed. That shit made me laugh, so I know yo ass ain't never played the game. You watch the game, so don't speak on shit you don't understand. Do I really have to? Hold on a second. Hold on a minute. Let me find it. Let me find it in here.
2 hours later.
Yeah, that's what I thought. See, there you go. There's all the proof you need that I played football because, you know, wouldn't have got that if I didn't play now, would I? You and your kid have no business in football, and likely any other sports. F-bombs are normal in football, you just don't like it, that unnatural. So is the violent sport of football. You're signing up your kid to violently attack others in an organized fashion, yet you're on here clutching pearls, leaving sports to those that can handle it. I don't even really understand half of what you were saying. I feel like you were drunk when typing this. And I'm glad you think that I'm a parent, but I'm not. I'm 20 years old. Why would I want to be a dad now? You think I'm some stuck-up Chad in high school that got a girl knocked up at like 17? I mean, I appreciate it, but I'm not a douchebag. Yeah, that's basically about it. Once again, I'm not making this video to just be ignorant towards the others who have been ignorant to me. To me, it's kind of funny to see these people get bent out of shape like this. I'm more here to talk about the out of context that I'm getting. I mean, there's people saying, well, if she would have looked up Marshawn Lynch, the whole point of an NFL player doing stuff for kids is so that the parents know that their kids can have a good time with that NFL star, and I don't really know if be safe is the term, but, you know that they're going to learn from this NFL legend or NFL player in general and not get berated by them. Like I said, if the NFL player wants to make you run laps and push-ups and go, this is what we do, when we get punished or whatever, that's completely fine. That's a regular football punishment. But to really just go up to a kid for no reason. They never really explained what the kid was doing. They said he did something wrong, but then again, I heard that Marshawn Lynch just kind of picked him out of the crowd and just told him, hey, get the fuck out, get the fuck off my field and whatnot, and acted like he was going to throw the ball at the kid. And it doesn't matter if you're Marshawn Lynch, who can't control his filter, or if you're an NFL player known for being respectful to the kids and to the community. You got to know what's professional and what's unprofessional. And to Marshawn has never been professional to me other than when he plays, because he played the game hard. But people just seem to swipe that out of the way of what he's done because it's his attitude. It's Marshawn Lynch. But really, if any other NFL player did it, let's be honest, we would be on their ass right now. And that's kind of wrong. So say what you want to say about it. That's my thoughts. I make videos not to piss people off, not because I know I'm going to piss people off or because I'm going to make people happy. They're just video ideas that I think, oh, this needs to be made into a video. And if it works, it works. If a lot of people aren't on my side, oh well, you know what? We all have differing opinions. I'm not going to get upset with the like to dislike ratio. But hey, I guess any advertisement is good. So yeah, that's it, guys. Be kind to each other, and I will catch you in the next one.